Alright, that's new. I don't remember that being there. Maybe some things did happen while I was gone. Let's see. Where is Davern? I need to talk to him, because obviously we should really need to get things rolling. I think today would be a good day to get all that going. Maybe he's in the bar? He definitely is, with Payon.
What's that doing?
Hello there.
Oh, welcome.
Finally back from the meeting.
Ah, well. Me and Payon were just discussing about Beantopia. Seems we won't be getting back there anytime soon.
Oh yeah, no. The security there has raised a lot. Trust me, some of us were very off guard when we were waiting outside for that meeting.
Well, it was to be expected.
Well, obviously, we did break into the place. I feel like they definitely, no matter what, they would have upped security, though they did up it a lot, I will say. Definitely.
It seems that Payon has also found some possible members.
Oh, really?
So our numbers might grow.
That's good. Good. Good job, Payon. That'll definitely help out. Any number counts. That's definitely good.
That's very good.
Good.
Indeed.
Either way.
Even one will count. But
Exactly.
For now, let's focus on what this meeting is about. Let's discuss Bentley's routes.
Yeah. Let's do that. Sorry I was a little late. The travel was long.
Alright, so first things first, what would be a good... Alright. Alright.
Makes sense. Somewhat. I think... Oh yeah, I saw Bentley at that meeting.
Can't stay in one place for too long.
He's definitely gone by now, obviously, but...
Well, I mean, yeah.
At least saw him, so I know what he looks like now.
Oh.
Obviously.
He is just one man.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Which will be very good. What we need is a location.
One that's not heavily secured.
Yeah. Another thing we need to figure out is obviously the roles of everyone. My role's obvious, but everyone else's is a little unclear. Oh,
Oh,
obviously.
100%. Oh, 100%. Especially on Haven. That is a big no-no.
Haven's a definite no. Orally, while we have people who know the location, is still heavily guarded, and we'd be killed the moment we step in.
Don't know those places way too much.
Dynasty belonged to Farron, Victoria, and Ona.
So most likely they're going to be heavily guarded since they're, past Argus member
Yes.
locations.
France is a no-go. It's completely burnt down. I was there recently.
It's gone. God, those poor people.
Yeah. Talon Peaks is also a no, obviously.
And even if the place needs to be reforged, most likely needs like a lot of time before,
While I know Talon Peaks' area, it's not exactly the most great place to go to. At least.
No.
Yeah. If it was just me, it'd be completely fine, but considering we need y'all to be in hiding.
It's way too open as well. Anybody can pass by and see what we're planning. And there's no easy way out either without being seen.
True.
Believe me, I needed to keep a few invis potions just to get out of there.
Druid's Leaf is plausible. I know the area decently when I was there with Demi, but
I don't know too many spots.
Druid's Leaf is plausible. It's just very big, but also very open, so it's probably a no-go. Yeah, those are rough.
Yeah, Dead Man's Harbor is easy to get in, but easy to get caught.
Yeah.
Spirited is way too open right now too.
Yeah. Druid's Leaf is too open. Survivor's too close to Oralade.
What are we left with then?
Anime Land's also a no-go.
Wouldn't want to go there anyways.
Sakura's Heart also no. People. Oh yeah, that's Zolan's place.
That could work.
True.
There's a big opening in the walls, aren't there?
Yes.
So it's easy.
I've never been there personally, but I know a few things about it. We could probably ask Ona, since, she's been there.
Yeah.
We'll ask Ona about it. I've never personally been there, so I don't know its layout, so I don't know how open or intricate it is, or how guarded it is either.
Well,
we'll talk with Ona about that when we all meet up together.
Yeah. But what are we left with after that? It might be our only choice.
It doesn't.
People can still...
True. People there, obviously, but if there's no militaries, that's really good.
That's a really good start.
And since we have Ona, who definitely knows the layout, we should be good for that. But if that...
She might know a way.
Although if to her words isn't too... Are there any other locations that could work if that doesn't? Just in case.
Yeah.
Junction, probably not. Yeah, we're only going to get Bentley.
Yeah. No, there's no plans of anything else. This is strictly a one...
Yeah. It's mainly just to make sure that Ona and Sky at least have a place to hide, because those two will most likely be the ones hiding to knock me and Bentley out.
Ona will probably be the easiest to sneak in, because, if she's a regular there.
It's mainly Sky I'm worried about.
He just needs to be here. They just need to be careful and hide their hair and face.
Yeah, just to make sure they don't get seen. I'm perfectly fine to walk in, though I've never been there before, so it may seem a bit suspicious. But I could probably ask a couple people where Bentley is, saying I need to talk about colony things.
Yeah. I'll most likely just hang around
Yeah.
I need to prepare the cells.
Yeah, make sure the cells are good. We don't want to, have dusty cells like when we threw Payon in there.
Plus, I could help organize that thing you left a note for me.
Oh, yeah, that. Either way, I think now could be a good time to meet up with everyone, possibly. I don't know where they are, though.
Most likely in the meeting room.
Maybe. Let's see. Yeah. So far, I think this plan should go well. We just need to make sure that they're all good with their roles and know what they're doing, and also talk with Owen about Kretvalis' layout.
Oh, yeah.
Is that how it's pronounced? Kretvalis?
I have no idea.
Honestly.
I call it Kretvalis.
Okay. There they are. Let's move over.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
There you go, sir. We were looking for you.
Just talking about you.
Talk about what about me?
Did they really tell you?
We were also discussing that. We have a possible location, we just need a bit more details on it. And also we need to make sure all your roles work out.
Cool.
First off, roles. Davern will stay here to prepare the cells and everything else, just to make sure the cells aren't dusty and don't have anything
like a
in
housewife.
them. Basically. Anyway, it's fine. Ona and Sky will most likely be the ones to hide out to be ready to knock me and Bentley out, because I'll be leading Bentley and then be knocked out just to make it also seem like I was kidnapped as well. Of course, after this also means that I will not be able to attend or order meetings for a good amount of time. So any information that I can give will be definitely delayed.
That's
Fair.
fine. We can figure
just-
that out.
So be aware of that any information I can give will be definitely postponed for a while.
I'll most likely
Speaking of
go on more scouting
information,
missions.
has there been anything recently from the New World after your little stunt?
Other than Beantopia being now heavily guarded, but that is information Payon's already known as well. It's locked down extremely tight. Guards everywhere outside. Literally, me and Allie had to find like a very secluded location to talk about something private.
I see.
Gonna have to question you about
Did you see
that
Zolan, by the way?
Oh, I did.
Yeah, I don't know what's with that. I really don't.
That'll be a discussion for later on. I don't think we need to discuss it right now.
We'll move on from that.
But
It can
speaking
be
of
handled
Zolan,
later.
the location we're going to do is Kretvalis.
Wondrous.
There's not much military. According to Payon, there's no real New World Order military guarding there.
There literally is none.
What we mainly need is how open is it and how easy could it be for you and Sky to hide.
Indefinitely easy.
Okay. Is there a location anywhere where there's like a good blind spot? So like
Probably
no.
somewhere around the side of the castle.
Okay. Mainly we just need an area where there's villagers won't see anything.
Oh yeah, that's pretty easy to find.
Good. Because
Villagers are kind of all condensed into certain sectors.
I know Zolan mentioned villagers, I just don't know how many he has there.
I never really paid attention to them when I went over there, so
Fair enough. My main job is just to get Bentley over there, so as long as you can give me a good detailed expression of where it is, we should be fine.
Yeah, well, and we can just have Eldrin watch from the sky to see if there's
True.
anything
I could
coming
also-
near.
I
They could also be an indicator to where they are, so you could leave Bentley there.
True. You do with that, Eldrin?
Yes.
Good. Now, Sky,
Yes.
you'll be the one to knock Bentley out. Make sure to do it as lightly as possible. We don't want to harm them, like, severely.
We never ever been known to be violent.
Anyway, I'm not going to answer that question. Yeah, just enough to make him sleep. Oh no, you'll be knocking me out.
Cool.
Okay.
How hard?
I prefer not that hard, but knowing you, you'll do as hard as you want anyway.
Yeah, do that.
Ooh, not enough to kill you.
Just not enough to kill me. We don't want me dead yet.
Yet?
I don't know. Yes, man. As soon as possible, obviously. Sounds good to me. That's good.
Yeah.
How long
Now
would
is the best time to strike.
Alright, so if we move out now, we should be able to get there quick, right?
We should be there a little.
With the help
we
of
could
the
be there a little
skyways.
earlier.
It does not actually take that long to get there.
Good.
Yeah,
Well,
so we'll get there
it's
sooner
mainly
than
the
early.
it's mainly the boat trip that's going to be long. As soon as we get to a skyway, we'll be there quick as possible.
Yeah. Knowing Credvalis a little bit from just looking on the outside, there's a quick in and out.
Exactly.
Multiple quick in and outs, actually.
I'll go
Of
into
course, y'all can't go through Haven, so there's a faster way there, but
yeah.
can't do that.
I'll go into their front entrance. You
Agreed.
two find one of the other entrances near the spot we're going to.
Here, I could hop a wall or something.
And on the way, make sure to give
Doesn't need
me
to hop, or you can just boat in.
Anona?
Yeah, there's literally a big one.
On the way, make sure to give me a good detailed description of the area so I know where I'm going. On the way there.
I mean, it's really close to the entrance.
Good.
There's an entrance and then there's a boat entrance. I don't think it's going to be that hard.
Fair enough. Just to make sure, I don't want to just be walking around randomly for an hour. Either
We do
way.
that a lot anyways.
Either way. What do you say? We move out now, or do we want to discuss anything else before we get going? Any concerns, complaints, anything?
No, it's no more inaction. Just
All
let's
right.
do it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Up and
Faster we do this, the better.
The earlier we're there, the better as well.
Yeah, don't particularly think we want to run into Solid.
Well,
I'd rather not. He scared the shit out of Allie.
That's not surprising.
we really need to talk later, Chris.
We'll talk. Let's get going. Let's go. Alright, basically just keep an eye out, alright? Just basically follow in shadows, make sure everything's good, and distract people, like, if something needs to happen, alright? Cool. I'm gonna talk with villagers just to know where Bentley is. Alright. Never been here before. Intriguing. Hello there. Villager looks like, hey there, what you need? I got some lovely items to sell you today. Not here to buy anything currently. Do you know where I could find Bentley at all? Bentley? He just passed by my little shop here. What you need him for? I just need to talk to him about some colony things. Ah, fair enough. After he talked to me, he went down to sift a few booths down. That help? Yeah, that helps. So, this... You know what you need? Looking for Bentley. Garth told me that he came over here. Yeah, he came down to talk to me for a little bit and mentioned going over to the houses. I assume you need to talk to him about something? Indeed. Thanks for the help. Okay. That's Loki, I think. That's the spider someone's talking about. Alright, let's head over. Heading over. This maybe near. Oh, hey. Is that you, Bentley? Hey. Alright, so I'm Chris. I don't know if you saw me at the last meeting. Basically, I just need to talk to you about, like, some colony things. Would you mind, like, walking with me for a bit? you can do your rounds like while we walk and stuff. Yeah. Basically, just colony things, you know. So basically, I live down in New Circio, you know, basically the Antarctica land all the way down there. And basically, I know like you do rounds, talk to villagers and all that. So I was wondering, because recently I've been kind of getting a feeling that like in New Circio I've been kind of getting watched a lot. I feel like I've been being watched down there, and you know, maybe some villagers down there would help with like just making sure everything's like all safe and good up down there. You know, I don't know. I'm just a bit scared for my safety, and you know, I know you talk to villagers a lot, so I was maybe thinking that you could talk to a couple villagers just to get about them. I swear I saw a bird. Huh. Sheep. Hey there, little sheep. How's it going? The sheep's cute, right? Yeah, you agree? Of course. But yeah, what do you think? Just a quick little chat, like, with some villagers, just to make sure that, like, everything goes good and all that? I swear I keep seeing that bird. Huh. Huh. Intriguing. Usually I don't see birds wander around that much. It's fine. Shit!
Okay.
It looks like he's waking up.
Kind of funny to see him like that, not gonna lie.
Fuck you.
You said I could be hard.
No, not you. I'm saying fuck you to them.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I won't lie, I deserve that.
Ow.
You alright?
What?
You alright?
Fine, just glad I didn't knock the mask off.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't. Honestly.
I mean, it's fallen off a couple times, so I decided to tighten the rope around it. How'd the
Fair.
getting Bentley and the thing go?
Yeah, what?
Well, got him.
Well, I didn't punch Bentley as hard as she punched you. So there's that.
Duh. Because
To be fair, I kind of jumped on top of him.
Jesus.
Yeah, I think it was mostly the jump, I'm gonna be honest. Because, let's just be honest, my head doesn't hurt, my back does, though. I will say, though...
I can imagine. I'm a bit bigger than you.
I will say, though, Allie's hugs hurt more.
That's fair.
That hurt. See, Allie's hugs hurt. You are minimalistic compared to that.
I'm concerned of how hard she hugs.
To be fair, I got her drunk, so I don't
That's
Oh
entirely
yeah,
fair.
that tracks.
know. Yeah, either way.
What? What?
I will.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
What are you looking at?
I'm usually
What's
not great.
crying?
I'm not fun when I wake up. What the fuck is that spider doing here?
Oh, yeah, Loki followed.
Oh. Why?
I don't know. I can't really talk
Friend.
to him. I know he's your friend.
This is slowly turning
You
into
know
a.
what?
This is slowly turning into an animal.
I can't talk to him. I'm not Zolan. I don't know what he's saying.
This is slowly turning to Dr. Doolittle, and I hate it.
How many animals are we gonna collect by the end of this?
He's doing
Oh,
something.
by
I
the
don't
way,
know.
when me and Davin were drunk one time, we vomited in your forge.
It's fucked up.
What?
That's fucked up.
Yeah. Well,
It's not
in your
why.
in your words, you deserved it.
You do?
Fair enough. Alright, Eldrin, he can say that, you cannot.
Nah, he can say whatever he wants.
That one was a bird. They have more free speech than we do.
Yes, he does. We
Anyway,
don't question it. We're gonna be glad that Loki cannot speak English.
Well, I
very
saw
true.
Bentley get taken into the cells, so I guess we're good there.
For now, I just won't go into the cells because we need Bentley to not see me in there.
Yeah.
If he ever asks where I am, just say there's another holding cell.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
I
I'll just
think
say
he
you're
can
in the holding
see
cells.
that
Yeah.
there's other holding cells.
Well, no, I
so
mean
he
like
can
another
just-
row, because like, what if he tries to like speak out, being like, "Yo, Chris, you there?" and I don't respond?
I mean, I'll just say you're in the interrogation cell.
Yeah, interrogation cell every single day. Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, all right, let's wait for them to come out. Oh my head, Jesus Christ.
You're fine.
I still find, you know, is it bad that I still see Jesus Christ when we have Greek gods? Is that a bad thing?
No.
Thanks,
I don't
Albert.
know. I don't know.
I don't know, it's just an expression that I still use.
Yeah.
You're a child of a god. Ask.
I don't know if they're gonna respond. I don't think
think they
Jesus Christ
care.
was never a god to begin with.
Fair enough.
He was just a human that was
No.
personified to be God's son.
Fair
Which
enough.
doesn't make sense.
So technically, Jesus is a godborn.
I guess so.
You know, this is a good
In a weird way.
You know
In a weird way, I guess so.
I guess maybe we figured something
I'm
out.
not gonna question it.
Maybe
I
we
am
figured
just not
something
gonna
out. Who
question-
knows?
Hi.
The logic train runs somewhere.
Hi.
Oh no, my brain's everywhere right now. Ugh.
I don't know. Y'all go play or something. My God.
Go play dolls or something.
I don't know what they're doing, but
How about you go play dress up?
How about you get fucked?
I don't think he can. Loki, no. Loki, no. Do not bite him. Do not bite him. No. Don't freaking shoot him. No. Back up. You two go play freaking ping pong or some shit.
One of the few times I don't have my shield.
Anyway, I'm gonna eat these 2 sugar cookies Allie gave me.
Ooh. You're lucky you didn't get bit by him. His venom makes you go to sleep.
Hey, Davern.
How you feeling?
I'm
Huh?
fine. Head hurting, but back hurts a little more, I'll be honest.
What did you guys do about him?
I might have jumped on him from the tree.
Still not as bad as your aunt's hugs.
Can't
Those
confirm.
still
I
hurt
watched it. It was kind of funny.
Your aunt's hugs hurt worse, I'm gonna be honest with you.
We really need to talk about your visiting time with my aunt.
Okay. I mean, I don't know what you're trying to imply there, but
I don't. They don't.
there's
know. They don't know.
There's
do they?
many implications there.
Yeah.
Do they know? No, Chris.
no,
They don't.
they do not.
About that one time.
Oh.
You're not making this better.
You're not making this better for you, Davern.
No.
No,
I just want
dude,
everybody to
hell,
know
get
that
to
you
the
have
story
a
time. Story time.
They need to know that there is a target on your back.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry,
Get
what?
any closer to my aunt, and I swear to God, I will break every finger in your goddamn body.
I'm surprised you haven't said that to Miles yet.
Miles is actually a good guy. I trust Miles.
Fair. That's
He is a
entirely
respectable man and treats
Hey,
her
again,
with care.
as I've said, not my fault.
Uh-huh.
I mean, they have no idea what you're talking about, so.
fair. Well, you slightly mentioned it.
Okay, well, here's the thing. There are many thoughts going through my head, and I don't think I like any of them.
It's not bad or anything.
Not the way you're making it out, Davern.
Yeah, the way you're making it out to be is kinda-
It does sound bad. Well, what happened basically, my aunt got drunk, and they, like, literally just...
Continue.
Want to step back even further?
But
They
you
laid
can't.
in the same bed as each other.
Cuddling.
Okay.
Specifically cuddling.
Okay. I don't see the problem with
You're
that.
s-
See?
You're so lucky.
It's laying in the same. Kids do that.
Exactly.
What's wrong
It's
with
different
that?
with one's
Legit,
intoxicated.
what's wrong with that?
It's
They didn't
different
do
when
anything. Why are
one's
you angry?
intoxicated and one is a bastard.
Hey, I was also drunk.
I don't think Chris likes her like that.
Getting a little too close with her.
Anyway.
Yeah, I still don't
Yeah.
understand why you're angry, because that's
Yeah.
literally not a big
Yeah,
deal.
honestly, yeah, I think your anger is very misplaced, buddy.
You're getting too close to her, and I see you love talking about her. I see it in your goddamn
I mean, that's
eyes.
just because I had long discussions with her because she got freaked out by Zolan.
Uh-huh.
That's entirely fair.
Yeah, no, he's fucking insane now.
And no,
You think?
honestly, I would love to meet Zolan and see what's up, but
No, you don't.
can't.
No.
Yeah, no, you
Listen
don't.
Right now. No, the fuck you don't.
there are worse people.
Even
than
if
me.
even one of the fucking gods is worried.
No shit.
One of the-
Surprised by that.
okay, now I'm a little nervous if one of the gods are worried.
I mean, more of
I
disgust.
would assume they'd have kind of something to do with what happened with
More
them.
of disgust, slight concern over certain aspects of what
Yeah,
occurred.
did
to
they
Zolan.
enlighten on anything that actually happened to him? Because what I got from him was very wish-washy.
I will leave that to myself until I can interpret it.
What did he say that he got the Warlock God and then became a Hamatuchi?
Anyway, I mean,
Don't know what that means.
at most of what I can say is, I know, I'm trying to remember fully, but I know basically it has something to do with a mistake they made in the past or something, from what Hermes mentioned.
Makes sense. Makes sense from what he described. I'd assume the gods have something to do with it.
Anyway,
And I assume it
Anyway.
wouldn't be on purpose.
Anyway, not our main focus right now. Zolan's a later date problem if it ever does come an issue. For now, next phase of our plan, now that my head's starting to become clear from the pain. Next phase of our plan, we need to get Lee.
Agreed.
Like,
It's
actually
been long
to the
enough.
base.
And he knows where it is, and why he doesn't just come.
Tell him, well, we need him to know that he's needed and to come over.
And honestly, it would be nice if he had escorts.
Yeah.
That way it can at least seem like me or whoever can take him.
I know Davern would be a good choice. Does anyone want to go with him?
I invited him. I'll, may as well escort him.
Alright, so Davern and Sky can get Lee. And so that way we have a new member and we can discuss what we're going to do next. Because right now, we just took down Bentley. The chain of information for now is going to be... It'll probably take them a while to know that he's missing.
Yeah. We'll need to do this, like, soon, because we don't know how fast the New World Order can work.
Exactly. The communications is
Fast.
still down from the last time I was at their meeting. They're still
That's
down
good.
and trying to repair them.
That's good.
Didn't you say you
So-
just flicked a few switches?
I may have had to do a few other things, but the machine's basically broken.
And we took some of their tools from
To be
the,
fair, the
Ah.
the tech person is kind of corrupt right now, so
that-
that's probably delaying it a little.
Oh no, Justin put Zolan up to a task of doing some other things to the Beantopia to make it a bit more secure, technology-wise, so Zolan's
And-
fine.
Makes
That's when I
sense.
heard it's becoming a fortress. So.
Zolan's insane, but he's still determined to do shit, unfortunately.
That's
I
fair.
almost want to try and trespass.
Although I will say, I am slightly concerned for my well-being in those meetings, which is another reason I wanted to do this quickly. During the meeting, Zolan decided to blurt out that there is a traitor amongst the New World Order.
Okay.
Lovely.
Did he say who it was?
No,
Well,
Not
Do
to
you
my.
remember exactly what he said?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember some of the things because he went on about like how it was somebody close to. It was somebody close to Justin, Yuki, and out to either Justin, Yuki, or Allie.
Okay. Now I know what he was saying. You're fine then.
Oh, I am.
well,
I
even
don't.
then,
You
this will
consider
clear names.
yourself close to them?
The only person who you're close to is my aunt.
I don't think that.
And I'm
But it's-
decent,
if
and
they
I'm
said
decently
Justin
buddied,
and Yuki
and I'm
too.
at least decent average buddies with Justin. Yuki, I'm not close
I
to at
don't
all.
think you have anything to worry about. That's probably more hinting at me.
Mm.
And even then, with this happening, most likely we'll try to clear
Oh,
it, and
exactly.
then
That's why I
we'll-
wanted to do this quickly.
So it just shows that about what we discussed and getting more villagers here, so you can be more secure. You know, in effect, and then it will also Bentley can be your alibi.
Exactly, and so in those other two villagers who I spoke to ask where Bentley was, just to make it known that I was there asking about colony things. And don't worry, Davern, I did happen to mention possible communication with villagers to get them here, so
Good.
when we release him, he can at least possibly do that for us. Because basically I was talking about how I felt like I was being watched in New Circio occasionally.
Good.
Just to maybe
those
hint,
villagers-
just to hint more at the fact that I was possibly being scouted for kidnapping for a while before actually y'all's going through with it.
Yeah, and it gives alibi to New Circio being a possible Argus location. Though we've acted stupid before, we're playing smart now.
Well, gives alibi to the actual New Circio, doesn't give alibi to the area around it.
Well, of course, but still.
Bear away. So, Sky and Davern, you two get Lee. Probably head out tomorrow. Just so we have a so you two have a night's break.
We'll leave at dawn.
Since we did a good job today, we finally did the thing we were trying to do for months.
Yeah.
It's honestly unbelievable that it took this long. It was so simple.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's the perks of having Payon around now.
You know, so you're not fighting for leadership since we're all equal with each other now.
That's just you. Nobody else was fighting for leadership.
Well, people argued more. Mainly with
That's
Sky.
fair. That's fair.
There was a lot of fighting against Sky, but now the fighting can be equally among everybody.
There are very valid reasons for the arguing.
Yeah, at the time there was actual valid reasons.
But we're doing a good job. We're actually starting to work together now, so...
And it took us losing
That's what matters.
a ton of our members, and Payon.
Oh yeah, Payon made mention of possibly getting 4 to 5 new people.
That's a good amount.
But that's a possibility. It's not.
Yeah,
set in
considering
stone.
those 2 other alleged members are never around.
Even then, if they can show up during when we need them, that's all that matters to me.
Oh,
4
also,
of us are good.
Mm-hmm.
other mention. When I was out, I decided to take a look around France to maybe try and find Nova. No luck.
Yeah, that thing's burnt to a fucking crisp.
Well,
I don't know
around
why
it,
she'd
not
be there.
around it, not in it, dumbass.
I mean,
It's still burnt to a crisp. Why would she
Why?
go there? Why would she
I
go
s-
back to a place that can
I said
easily be
around
searched for
it,
her?
like the area around it, not in it.
if I were her, I wouldn't even want to be in the area.
You have
Like,
no idea
why
how
there-
attached she was to it. Why would she... To be fair, I
Well,
decided to look
she's
around.
stupider than I fucking thought if she would go anywhere near it.
Again,
Well,
I
she
wanted to
would've tried
check.
to
I wanted to
find
check the area to see if there was any tracks of her around. So far, nothing. New
Fair
World
enough.
Order. New World Order presumes her missing. So, mostly.
Well, now that's something I can try and scout for as well. Any signs of Nova?
Yeah.
Keep
Because
an
we-
eye, but I feel like it's a case of if she wants to be found, she'll be found.
We don't know.
Oh,
I
guarantee
doubt
the
that.
New World War will be looking for her, considering what happened
I don't
with
even know.
her.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
even
no,
know
we
her
need to find her
skill set,
first. That's the
I don't
thing.
believe. Yeah, I don't believe her skill set's well to know. So hopefully we just need to rush into.
Yeah, 'cause-
well,
once we get Lee.
From what I know of her power, yeah, no, she'll be very useful.
Oh yeah, she's a godborn.
That
Right?
she
She's a
is.
godborn.
She is.
She's a godborn.
Interesting.
From what I've gathered, she is most likely Nemesis, whoever the fuck that is.
No. Either way, maybe when I'm in Haven, I'll look through
I
those
just know she
books
did
down
something
there.
to the queen. So.
When
that's
I'm in
very
Haven, if I ever am able to go to Haven again, I'll look through their library and look up books on it.
Indeed.
Because I know they have an entire catalog. But either way.
Could be one in there.
That's for a later date.
Yep.
But we focus on getting Lee, then
Yeah.
we look for Nova. That will
Yeah.
most likely be a me and Chris situation.
'Cause
I
if
can
they
look
get-
around if Chris is the only one she trusts.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm permanently allied with her, so.
Yeah.
Let's just say I may have made her a little bit of a deal of I'll help her in times of need, and all she does is to have to owe me a favor.
You really
Yeah.
love
Oh,
favors.
what an idiot.
Yeah, Sky also owes me a favor too.
Y'all are dumb.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I could have also just not asked to use this land and just taken it.
yeah, but you asked, we made a deal, and
Because I'm respectful.
exactly,
With
which
the
I
door
respect.
we had before, I think we could have found him way too easily. Also,
And
the
don't-
dome.
And don't worry, Sky, the favor won't be bad. It will come at a later date, of course, but yeah.
I'm sure.
When somebody says the favor is not going to be bad,
It's
most
usually
definitely
bad.
It's gonna be bad.
I think it's still that bad, and I'm gonna want some popcorn for that.
To be fair,
And
there are two people who owe me favors: Sky, Nova, and then Phone's just going to incur my wrath.
No, that's fair. It's entirely fair. I want to be there when you do that.
I want to see the phone. I want to see
'Cause,
the
I
want that
phone
bitch
as
to
well.
See, here's the thing: he broke a deal with me, so
Oh, that's
I
gonna
wanna-
be kind of.
I
I'm
Oh, I
actually
want to
down.
see that.
No, I kind of want to see it.
yeah.
Oh,
there-
when the queen gives their wrath. Oh, we're all against it, but when Chris does his wrath, we're all
I
in
don't
it.
want to see it.
either way.
I mean, to be fair, when the queen does it, it's uncalled for, but Phone kind of deserves that.
Yeah. If
Either
he
way.
I
wants
deserve
to-
many things.
Either way, I think are we good now?
Yeah.
Here,
Uh,
let's discuss things, Darren. Since I know you mentioned you want to talk to me about things, so
We'll figure stuff out before dawn, Devin.
yeah.
Got you. I'll have everything situated in the morning.
Cool.
Okay, what do you want to talk to me about?
Originally, I just wanted to make the joke that, hey, you've been talking to my goddamn aunt. Fuck you. Stop doing that.
I mean, we're
Hey, for me-
friends. So.
Without me being close, at least, so I can monitor and make sure you guys don't do something stupid.
I mean, we're just friends, mostly.
But I would like to discuss how we're going to treat villagers for the time being.
Well,
If they, when they do come.
we'll treat them well, give them houses.
I mean, in the sense of how are we going to get Argus in and out of New Circia when there are people nearby?
I mean, we're outside of...
I know we're outside of jurisdiction, but people can still report that Argus members have been seen
I know.
around here.
I mean, again, I don't know when we're gonna release Bentley, so that's a problem for later.
Indeed.
For now, the main thing we really have to focus on is obviously,
Indeed.
we'll treat them well, and we'll probably make another back entrance or something, so they can probably not even have to enter the town.
Right. I do also want to ask, how will I be doing my business around town when there are people around town who know I'm an Argus member?
Where the fuck?
I was thinking of trying to call it.
There we are.
You know, I have a small plan,
Mm-hmm.
a rehabilitation-like plan.
You probably need to do that. Because the thing
Oh,
is, I can't have
probably.
you be my public co-owner. I can't have you be my co-leader while you're still wanted.
Indeed. That's why I want to call in a rehabilitation act.
Sense.
So far, Miles and Allie know that I've been working over at Spirit Oasis trying to right my wrongs as a cook.
Also, mentioning that, did you tell Allie that we've spoken?
Nope.
Because she seemed to have known that I talked to you and mentioned that you mentioned having to talk to me.
Did I? No. Okay. So what happened was she told me about what happened, and I said I was gonna have to find you
Ah.
and threaten you with a sword.
I will say, we talked about the situation. Basically, I said that I won't tease her about it. Basically, making jokes about it is basically what I mean.
Good.
Either way, oh yeah, that book upstairs. Go ahead and read
Yeah.
it so you can figure out what it means.
No, I've read it and I figured it out already.
Okay. Let's see it. Let me just make sure you got it right.
Oh, give me a second. Mhm.
Our vault for our money.
Yeah. I read about everything, and I'll start mining and organizing all of these properly.
Because it's not good to keep it all in our storage shed outside. It can be easily stolen.
We can try and keep it seem like we have stuff in there, but honestly, our real good stuff will be down there.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, as soon as we can. As soon as we can get villagers here as well. But yeah, no, Allie, it's nothing.
I know. I just like to shit on you about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want you to remember, if anything does spur from it, I will hunt you down.
I mean, the only thing I've done recently is comfort her when she was scared, so...
That's a good thing, and I appreciate that. But I want to keep that message right through your skull.
Yeah, trust me, Zolan is interesting right now.
That is something to talk about in a later date.
I mean, I'll talk to you about it. I just didn't want to talk about it in front of everyone else, because I trust you with information.
I mean, we can't be partners otherwise if we can't trust one another.
Basically, Zolan is kind of cursed in a sense. Like, half of his face is like pitch black, his voice is weirder now, he laughs maniacally. He says that he died.
Well, that's... Oh, well. Poor dude. First Farron, then Payon, now this.
I'm very skeptical of it, of course, but... Because I'm not exactly gonna believe it when a person says they died. If anything, maybe the curse is the thing that... Maybe, like, them getting cursed is what brought them back, maybe, if they did die.
Yeah.
And that's my main theory. Because I don't know what else would have kept... Because if he did die, I don't know what else it could be.
Well, all I could say is most likely once New Cercio is open to the public, we want to make sure that Zolan is escorted if we want to do any sort of business with them, just in case, so they don't scare anyone.
You know, I'm kind of concerned that his spider is here now. Because apparently his spider Loki followed us, followed Ona.
Well, it's not a talking spider now, is it?
Apparently Zolan understands it.
Should we kill it?
I was almost about to, but we'll keep it alive for now.
We either have to keep it imprisoned, or... Because if Zolan can understand it, it might tell.
Yeah, that's my main worry. I will say, I'm at least glad to know that I wasn't the one Zolan was talking about when mentioning a traitor.
Either way, you're clear with an alibi now.
Exactly. Because the thing was, my main concern was that heist. It was talked about me being suspiciously there.
Well, they're just thinking smart. But we got.
But luckily we alibied it.
Yeah.
With this.
Oh, by the way, I did a lot of cooking, and there's now some supplies in here, and then there's food down there.
Cheese? Where'd you get the cheese?
It's rotten milk.
Fair.
I've learned a few. I've learned a few things.
You got fried chicken?
Yes, we have chickens.
Jesus
I just had to cook it in fire.
Fair.
It's like boiling water almost. It's not the greatest fried chicken, but I was able to make it.
Why is there just a random chest here?
I have no idea. We'll just place that somewhere else. But as I was saying about we'll call it the Rehabilitation Acts. What we can do is we can collaborate with Spirit Oasis and say that due to how I've been, regretting what I've been doing, we can try and involve and say any, Argus members who have quit, have been rehabilitated, and have been trusted to live in New Circio.
Fair enough. That can work.
With the rule is that they will only be in New Circio. I mean, because I never leave anyways, and heavily monitored by our golems and or possible. Nah, we wouldn't need guards. We have the golems.
Fair enough.
It's just an idea I had. It's something so we can keep the idea that I'm okay. And it'll take a while because people need to trust me before you say, hey, this is the second leader of New Circio. Please, have them with open arms.
Yeah. Although, I did just have an idea for a restaurant.
Yes.
So we have fried chicken, right?
Yes.
CFC. Chris Fried Chicken.
You know what, Chris? Fine. As long as I can get like a pizza restaurant.
Alright, I'm okay with it.
We can call it Davrinos.
Oh, also, I may have gotten us another resident. Well, future resident, possibly.
Oh. Who?
I recently met up with somebody named Sin.
Sin. Never heard of him.
Yeah, he's Ellie's brother.
Oh. Heard about him then. I never got a name off them.
Yeah,
but
I was talking with him and he said that he might consider moving down here considering Ellie's usually not around the house and he's usually alone.
Ah.
Or we could call it Antarctica Fried Chicken.
Arctic Fried Chicken?
So like AFC.
We could do that. But I thought you would like a little Chris in it. A little Chris.
We'll see.
Well,
Either way.
If we're gonna have a new resident here, how are we gonna... Am I just gonna have to hide out?
Well, he's not gonna come immediately. He said he's considering it and he'll contact me when he decides to do it.
So if we want me around, we might need to call in, try and figure out a plan on explaining why I am here.
Exactly.
And try to clear my name.
Exactly. Of course, that will come. But yeah.
Especially be bad for you, because if you're walking around New Circio and you know that I'm around, I'm casually seen here all the time.
And plus, currently, I am presumably kidnapped.
Well, yeah.
So for now, no one will come by here for now. Hopefully. And if they do, they won't be greeted by either of us.
Most likely we'll need to, like, put up signs near our little deck area.
At some point, hopefully we'll be able to stay at some point, as long as we're not figured out. We can stage an escape for me, and maybe at some point let Bentley go as well when that happens. I don't know when we're going to let Bentley go, so that will have to come later.
It's a plan we need to
So
think
we'll
about.
definitely at some point need to stage an escape for me. That way I can get us information again.
Might have
Anyway.
some ideas, but for now,
Yeah. For now.
I need to rest.
Yeah,
I
you
have a
go
work
rest.
day.
I'm gonna stay up here and probably just read some stuff while I wait.
Yeah.
Alright.
Good night, Rex.